Hello, everyone. Hold on one second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 2 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final. I'm not feeling enthusiastic because this was supposed to happen 30 minutes ago. I'm really excited, but there's supposed to be a microphone working and a lot of other fun gimmicks, and I apologize to you guys. Hey, Anthony Nerf, that didn't work. But, well, hold on again. My light has been flickering. This entire part of where I am has not been working today. But regardless, we've got hockey. We've got Game 2 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final. The Bruins against the St. Louis Blues. Boston has a 1-0 lead in the series over that crazy Game 1. Hopefully we'll get some more. Anthony Nerf, yes, I love baseball. I'm not huge into watching it, but I do love to go to baseball games, and my family has always been big baseball fans, not as much hockey fans. My favorite baseball team, I am a struggling New York Mets fan. I like the Mets. And hopefully they'll continue their season, they'll have their season, and they'll be good. But no, that's my team, New York. I'm assuming you're a Blue Jays fan. If you are, if you're not, it doesn't matter. They're going to be really, really, really good in a few years. I like their prospects. But no, I'm a Mets fan. I like the way that they did free agency. Obviously this year it was really, really good. Okay, everybody. Again, comments, questions. Really love it. Let's get ready for. Hopefully you can see this. Oh my God, you can't even see it. Sorry about that. I'm telling you. Can't even see the bottom of the screen. Really on that. Okay. Oh, did it again. Just tell me if you guys can see well now. All right, we are ready for Game 2. Let's go. Game 2 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final is here. The Bruins and the Blues. What a show we had in game number 1. Game 1 was a huge matchup. The Bruins found a way to score goals and be the best team they could be as Boston's out booing. The Blues are coming on the ice along with the Bruins. But the Blues could really play well. They knew that they had to compete, and they played most of the game to a compatible time. But last season, they came back in Game 2 and tied it up with a Gunnarsson shot. What'll happen here? It's Game 2. Boston, St. Louis, 2020 Stanley Cup Final is next on NBC. It's good. Okay. So here we go, everybody. Game 2 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final starts now, and the draw is won by the Blues. Pietrangelo, he spiked it on through there. That's the chance. That one wired wide, too far. Here comes the play, Marchand. Once again, I forgot to. This is crazy. I really hope Monday's Game 3 will be a lot more fluid. I think when you haven't done the games in a while, and when it's only one, and it's only a best of 4, and then the series is done, it kind of like messes up with brain. Here we go. So it's pulled in along. We're Marchand again. Marchand hit by Pietrangelo. Taken back by Pasternak. Pasternak sent it all the way down. Chara rushed on by Perron. I'm sorry if my voice isn't as good. I don't have that mic is not working, which really messed everything up. They're behind on the Pasternak tried to center it across. Pietrangelo keeps that one in. Alexander Pietrangelo fought off Shen. Greshlik lost it. Shen's got it back. The Blues scored the first goal in Game 1 last season, and they scored the first goal in Game 1 this year. There's a chance save by Rask. Rask is in there, and so is Binnington. They were not there in the previous game because they were pulled. Binnington after the second and Rask after the first due to a goal explosion, but they're here today. Bergeron keeps it in and blocked. DeBrusk with the puck. DeBrusk pinned. Try to kick it to Bergeron. Patrice Bergeron with speed. Bergeron holding with the backhander. Wow, how did I find its way to the glove? It did, though. Jordan Binnington, who just stops this puck, and we stay at no score. Also, you look on the other end, what a save by Rask on O'Reilly. Thomas up against him, and then Krug a shot, blocked. Taken there by Thomas, on for Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson sends Steen. Steen away with it. Taken on across and spun back from Carlo away to Krug. Krug intercepted. There's a blocker save by Rask off of the slap shot. Nico Gamming, what NHL is this? This is NHL 13 as I've been playing for the last playoff mode. If you watch on my videos, I have a whole series of this because my other NHLs aren't working. Behind on Binnington, taken away by Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson spiked from Tarasenko. He got it back on the left wall, did Vladimir Tarasenko. Tarasenko, and it's stolen away. Backhanded one into the Blues end, taken away by Gunnarsson. He scored the Game 2 overtime winner last season in this building. Here comes Bozak. Circles the wagon in front. And he got slashed as he was going there. Bozak. And there's going to be a penalty called to Torrey Krug. Tyler Bozak, who was one of the guys that helped draw the penalty in period 1 and the guy who scored the goal in period 1 of game 1, that first goal of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final. O'Reilly tied up and taken by Greshlick. He backhands in. Here is Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the puck. Throws it back across. Taken for Chado. O'Reilly goes down. Bergeron will clear all the way down the ice. 16 minutes to play in this game. 4 minutes played so far. No score. The Blues have a power play. Shen is Perron on his left. Shen backs it up. Taken away by Marchand at center. Greshlick shoots in. Bruins looking for that forecheck, but it was nowhere to be found. Pietrangelo found the puck at his stick, and he goes through with it. O'Reilly gets a pass from Perron. O'Reilly holds on. Brian O'Reilly turning. O'Reilly skates back. Pietrangelo a drive. Glove save. Tuukka Rask. And he'll hold. Do you have Madden after this? Can you please do a Madden playoff simulation like if it started today, please? It's not a bad idea. I think I could think of that. Again, it's not a football channel, but that's a possibility. There's Bertuzzo shoots save. I don't know if you can actually do a playoff sim. Well, actually, you could. I'll think about that, actually. It's a good thing to think about. I appreciate for the idea. Taken behind by Steen. Steen away. He looks for Bozak. Bozak, power play has been killed. Off completely. Blues keep it in. Bertuzzo shoots, blocked off the stick. Here's McAvoy. Set it up for Bergeron. He drops it off for DeBrusk. DeBrusk sizing up Steen. DeBrusk with the puck. Shoots, that's blocked. DeBrusk went down, so Steen will get it, and he sends it all the way down. Carlo will touch, and we have icing. You were saying, thought July 2014 playoff with Montreal Habs. Oh, thoughts on that? I told you the last stream. I think the Canadians are I think they'll battle with the Penguins. I think they're going to do better than a lot of people think, but I don't think they're winning that series. There's a shot to the glove of Binnington, and he will cover. Hasn't been as exciting as the last game so far. Both teams have really just pinched up defensively and really not let any offensive holes like they were doing in game one. O'Reilly turned away. Greshlick shot one wide off the glass. Taken by Chara on to Coyle. Coyle behind the net. Charlie Coyle turns away. Coyle to Greshlick. Greshlick is offside. We're going to get a neutral zone draw. Bruins have been the better team in the offensive zone, but they haven't been particularly sharp, which is why we've not gotten any real offensive fireworks. That one spiked. Chara tries to fight off of Schwartz. Schwartz missed the net on a high shot. There's a chance. That one missed off the glass as well. Schwartz tries to keep it in. He can't. Has to go to center, which is why you hear the roar of this Boston crowd. Bruins lead the series 1-0. It's scoreless right now with 12:35 left to play in period one. The draw pass. The chance deflected high. And now Chara's got it. Winds it along for Wagner. Wagner drops it off to Greshlick. Greshlick to Chara. Chara to Bergeron. Bergeron, Marchand, and Wagner out there. Chara and Greshlick. Bergeron shoots. Save. The rebound's there. Oh, he let a rebound go, but Pasternak couldn't pounce on it. So it stays knotted at goose eggs. Chara tries to kick it away from Schwartz. Schwartz pins up. Here comes McAvoy for the puck. Shen steals it away. Braden Shen with the puck wheeling. Shen got hit. Couldn't shoot. McAvoy rams Shen. Bruins trying to commit the turnover. That one blocked, and it hit the leg of Rask. Blues keep it in. A shot from the point almost was an offside, and it went wide, and Chara is able to sweep it along. Here comes Chara, coast to coast. Sedano shoots. Save made. Rebound, Bergeron blocked. Now the chances are starting to come for both teams. The Blues all the way down the backhander. Rask is mobbed by Thomas, and he will cover. Bertuzzo tries to win the draw back, and they do. 9 goals in period one. We're almost halfway through the first period here in game two, and there has been no goals scored by either team. Bertuzzo with the chance there and nothing going for him and his Blues. Off the draw, Corrali, and they play one across, and there's Corrali. He scored a hat trick in game number one, as did Coyle. That puck is rolling on some sticks, and a turnover. Glove save by Binnington off the shot. I believe that was Brew. Bertuzzo is out there. And they tie him up. DeBrusk tries to keep it in. Carlo did. That went in somehow. Carlo, and it hits the leg of Jake DeBrusk and right through the 5-hole. Right through the 5-hole. Somehow. And it is 1-0. Next stoppage, I will read your comment. I just saw a big one come in. They score again! My apologies. I completely missed it. The Bruins went down the ice, and Jake DeBrusk just got his second goal in 15 seconds. Jake DeBrusk with 2 quick goals. Now the Bruins in control. DeBrusk hands it off to Carlo. Krejci back. The Bruins with the DeBrusk hat trick would have 3 hat tricks in 2 games by one team in a Stanley Cup final. I believe 4 is the record. Thrown back around, a helmet's on the ice. Greshlick handed it off. Taken back by Boston. Away is Coyle. Charlie Coyle hands off to McAvoy, fan on the puck. Now he shoots. That one in the post. Charlie McAvoy shot the puck through the post. And somehow it went in. I see the two comments. I'm really, really sorry. I won't be able to get to it till like a real stoppage of play, like a icing or something. It is 3-0 Boston. Quickly, too. Tied up by the Bruins and Pasternak, and away he goes. Pasternak's got it on the right line. Pasternak turning, lost the puck. Taken back by Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson slides into center. 8:30 left in the first. It's 3-0 Bruins. Steen from behind, deflected wide. Taken by Thomas. Thomas tried to shoot that one in. Steen, he got it. On for Falk. Shot one wide. Pasternak has it. For Greshlick. Looks for the side play. Marchand is sent off the skate. Marchand away. Gets it to Chara. Chara to center. Shoots one wide off the glass. Taken by Falk. Falk spins from Marchand. On to Tarasenko. Back to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson to Thomas. Thomas away. Thomas tries to get it back. Thomas shoots. Save made. Rebound stuff there. Rask looks for the puck. It goes behind him. Behind his cage, and now Chara. He leads off Pasternak. Zdeno Chara for the rush. A pass in front, intercepted by Falk. Gets it across to Perron. David Perron, potential 2-on-1 shot, save. Off the outside of the net, and then Perron went down. Chara spikes this across. Here's the chance, looks for a pass. Nothing going there. The Blues will continue. Their top line's out there. Falk gets it to O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly. Blues trying to get a goal. There's a shot and a save by Rask. Hands it off to Krug to Krejci. Krejci's dumped. Now the Bruins continue. There's a shot and a save. Binnington, his glove is behind him, and the puck is 2. No goal. All right, so I actually put this on my phone so I can answer. That's what I did last time. I should have remembered that. That one is thrown in behind. And back down there. Your 2020 Cup prediction is your Islanders Vegas, and your Islander wins Barzal, or Varlamov wins Conn Smythe. Yeah, I could see that. That would make sense. I see drive for 5. Okay. What I see, as I told you, is Calgary and Tampa. For Tampa, I'd probably say either Point, Stamkos, or Kucherov as the Conn Smythe. What a save. Not for Coyle. Coyle gets it across. Charlie Coyle on around, waits. Backhander blocked off the blocker of Binnington. St. Louis into the Boston end. Trying to get a teammate. He got hit. Carlo protecting. Carlo across center. Gets it to Coyle. Charlie Coyle waits. Backs to McAvoy. Block. Krejci, what a save by Binnington. He'll freeze play. O'Reilly out there against Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron wins it to Krug. Blocked. Taken by O'Reilly. Sends it to Shen. Shen to Falk. To Shen. Shen shoots. Easy save by Rask. Rask has just been putting up a clinic. And you know there were those issues about how he played in Game 1. They're all solved now. There is the deflection and the pass that was broken up. Perron gets it across. On for Pietrangelo. Now to Perron. French-Canadian winger shoots at a save by Rask. Krug away from Shen. Krug sends Brad Marchand. Marchand turns it in. Shoots, and he got dumped by a save. He had to make one. Pasternak holds it under Kreshlik. Glove save, Larceny. Jordan Binnington has made a few huge ones. But he has faced a lot of issues. There's another shot off the draw, this time by Coyle, and Binnington had to go across and make a save. The Blues into the Bruin end. Holds, can't shoot the puck. Thomas has it back as his teammate went down. Thomas in front, a shot, saved by Rask. He will cover. Chara was there with the stick down like, hey, give me the puck, I'll sweep. But Rask did not feel comfortable. Corrali wins that away from Chara. What a hit by Bertuzzo, but Corrali gets it along. Here come the Bruins. And that fourth line has been good. Corrali hands it off to Chara. Oh, that could have been a goal, but he missed the net. Shot behind. Taken to Bozak. Bozak, who knows the Bruins well from his Toronto Maple Leaf days. On a cross, they finally find Tarasenko. Tarasenko scored a goal in Game 1. Tarasenko shoots to the save by Rask with the glove. A lot of shots that have been going high on that side. That face-off tied up and won by DeBrusk. He scored 2 goals, 2 quick ones here in this game. It's 3-0. The third goal was scored by McAvoy, his second goal of the series. McAvoy kicks it on for Coyle. Charlie Coyle turns it away. Coyle back on for Krejci. David Krejci. There's a chance. McAvoy to the glove of Binnington. 89 seconds left in the first. Falk got it on a long. Thomas off the stick was looking for Steen. Pasternak at center, motors around till all of his teammates are outside. They are. He almost turned it over, but Pasternak is away. Pasternak holds, curls to the left side of the wall by the glass. Pasternak taps it along. Machado shoots, saved by Binnington. It also hit the stick of Bergeron and went out. Pasternak tries to intercept. He can't. It's a room with St. Louis, less than a minute to go. They spike it back. Across, it went wide again. Did not hit Rask. And when it's hit him, he's made the saves. Here's the chance. Marchand turns to Pasternak. Pasternak turns past one. Shot blocked off of Marchand, and Pasternak went down. St. Louis to the Bruins end. Another save by Rask off a shot. Point one to the leg. Corrali taps it on for Bergeron. Bergeron spins. Backs it off for Greshlik. Greshlik away. See if they can get a shot on Thomas. They do on that. Binnington, a backhander that's kicked away at the horn. That'll end period number 1. 3-0 Bruins after the first period in game number 2. Boston leads the series 1-0, and they lead game 2 3-0. My 2020 West and East Conference final prediction said I have the West being won by Calgary and the East being won by Tampa. Favorite Las Vegas Knights player? Ooh, that's Alexander Tuch. I love Tuch. Which Canuck would I let Seattle get? You would let Markstrom? You're not. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I understand he's going to be worth a lot of money and they're going to have to pay him a lot. But the way he plays, he's not a fluke. No, not Markstrom. I would let Levo go. Levo or Virtanen, one of those guys. That's why I let Seattle go get. Shot off the skate. You know, it's a fun thing for Vegas. Back talking about Vegas is that Vegas doesn't have to, since they're still seen as an expansion team, they don't have to really focus. Save. They don't have to let a player be exempt, which is really cool. For my third favorite for the Red Wings, I don't know who I would let. Probably Gagne, because he's not going to do anything for them. He was just kind of a veteran. I'd probably let Gagne go for the Red Wings. And for the Devils, I'm thinking of who I would let go for the Devils. It have to be an older offensive player. Not Sajak. I really like Sajak, but I could see Miles Wood. Yeah, I would let Miles Wood go. Yeah, I could see them trading Price because they want to get younger. Score! They just got it right there. David Krejci, 4-0. Bruins right at the circle. And we have not seen Krejci shoot that puck like that since the Toronto Maple Leaf series. He has gotten a renewed confidence back in this game. And with that goal, it's 4 unanswered goals for the Boston Bruins. You're going to have to start thinking Jake Allen will be his 3rd appearance in the Stanley Cup playoffs. He got kicked out in Game 4 of the conference final against the Canucks, and he got kicked out a few nights ago, Binnington did, on Game 1. I don't know. Does he come in? He may have to. There's a chance stolen away by Pietrangelo. 4-0. The Blues got to get going and quickly early in the second period. Pietrangelo shoots and a save by Rask. Corrali now away. Corrali turns. Shoots, save by Binnington. Oh, he's able to get that left pad down. On for Tarasenko. Tarasenko shoots, blocked off of Greshlik. Krejci backs it on for Chara. Chara to Greshlik, and now Krejci. That second line has scored 3 goals. Actually, 4 goals, because McAvoy was out there. Krejci out there. He gets hit. The Blues will turn that puck around again. Gunnarsson shoots behind him. Falk away from it to Schwartz. Blues keep in. Holds on. Fired it wide off the glass partition. Bergeron sends Pasternak. Pasternak to Marchand. Marchand turns. Shoots. Hit the post. Brad Marchand just hit the post. Off the goaltender as well. Carlo shoots. Stick behind by Binnington with his shaft. Marchand able to pull that one back. Perron goes down. On for Falk. Falk, laser speed. Nobody catches up to him. Falk shoots. Save. What a chance by Justin Falk. He went with some absolute guns down the ice. But Rask made the save again. There's a chance by Bergeron blocked. Bergeron hits Perron. Bergeron shoots. Glove save by Binnington. Wow, Patrice Bergeron. Rumors Hawks trading Crawford for Price, and rumors Price for Lundqvist for trade happening. Yeah, those goaltenders got to go at some point, but also, here's the thing about those goaltenders. They cost a lot of money. A lot of money for the teams to kind of pay off their debts. Chara shoots, and that's blocked away. You could easily get them to free agency. In fact, Crawford is a free agent this season. So I don't think Crawford would get traded. I could see Lundqvist and I could see Price. I'm not sure when Price is a free agent. I know Lundqvist is a free agent next season. Steen, backhander saved by Rask. Chara tries to get it away from Steen. He hits Steen and he does. Bruins throw that one down the ice. Well, at least to center. Here's the chance. Corrali, save Binnington. Falk, hit behind. And then off the stick. Greshlik tried to go, but Schwartz went off the bench and immediately pressured him because Greshlik was handling the puck by the Blues bench. Pietrangelo out there for Schwartz. Schwartz, quarterback, heaves this one in. Greshlik to DeBrusk. DeBrusk got along for Coyle. Coyle, he's hit hard by Pietrangelo. Krejci, he's rammed. Coyle looks for the puck. In front, shot behind wide. Krejci, pinned. Coyle looks for Krejci. Pietrangelo to Tarasenko, and the Blues hard work at getting the puck out. Now they got to get offensive here. Bozak scores! Perfect shift for the St. Louis Blues. They finally get a goal. The guy who scored first in Game 1 scores first in Game 2, Tyler Bozak. And the Blues reduce the lead to 3. That's 3 goals. goals in 2 games for Tyler Bozak. Boy, is he red hot, but the Blues are not. They have had issues. But you know all about the Stanley Cup final, and you know how things can change. This could be a whole different series. In this game, or possibly even if they lose this game, maybe some confidence going into Game 3 on Monday from St. Louis. Here's Tarasenko. Twirl save by Rask. McAvoy. He turned it over, but Wagner's able to just take that away. And he hits Bozak. But Tarasenko drops it off. There's a shot. Blocked. Blues have to go to center. The Bruins chase. And now it's shot in. Carlo got hit, and now Bertuzzo checks McAvoy. Carlo trying to dig away for it. Tarasenko as well. Puck got thrown in front, but Bruins were there. So Wagner feeds, and then Boston dumps. Gunnarsson sends Perron off the stick of Wagner to Falk. O'Reilly is out there. Falk, a shot to the glove of Rask. Held on with 12:05 left in the second. The Bruins keep it at only a goal scored for St. Louis. Thomas, that draw back to Falk, looks for a man in front. And he found space. To the blue line, shot wide. Could have been an offside, but he kept the shot in. Greshlik across to Chara. Zdeno Chara. Corrali's there. Corrali, the pass! That got deflected wide. On for Falk. Falk waits at center. He was thinking of skating it in, but he shot it in instead. Greshlik is chased by Thomas. Chara looks to help. Chara gets the puck, chased by Thomas again. Thomas forechecks him. Steen out there. Steen shot from the boards. Saved by Rask. And the Bruins are out there at center. Here's the pass stolen by the Blues. And then O'Reilly. That could have been a steal with the Bruins. Hands it off to Falk. Falk will shoot off the glass. Here comes Schenn. Hit by Carlo. Schenn looks for O'Reilly. O'Reilly's got it back for the Blues. O'Reilly intercepted by Charlie Coyle. Coyle looking for his 4th goal. Holds on to the puck. Gets ramrodded by Pietrangelo from Perron, who gets hit by DeBrusque to Schenn to O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly out there. O'Reilly holds on. O'Reilly turning. Shoots on the boards. Rebounds there to Schenn. Got it. Schenn gets hit by Carlo. Schenn turns. Shoots off the side of Raz. DeBrusque heads it on. Into Blues end. DeBrusque for the hat trick. Yes! Bring on the Chapeaus. Jake DeBrusque. It's 5-1 Bruins. And the 3rd hat trick by a Bruins player in the Stanley Cup final. .9:43 left in the second period. And it is 5-4. Also notice, score! Brad Marchand! Brad Marchand! And it's 6-1. And the call to the bullpen now, assuredly, I think now is when you bring in Big Jake Allen. Because that is the 2nd straight goal let up by Jordan Binnington and the 6th of the night. And we're still in period 2. Also a notice, as I was trying to say, in this game it's Nathan Horton. Today is Nathan Horton's 35th birthday. Happy birthday to Nathan and all of what he did in the Stanley Cup final and in his career. So he's on an NHL roster. He'll be a UFA this year for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but of course his career really is over. He just won't retire because of money issues. But happy birthday to him. Saved by Rask. Another chance. The Bruins get it down the ice and flipped in. Binnington's still out there. Craig Berube has continued to keep his goaltender, even though he's let up 6 goals in the Stanley Cup final. Gunnarsson a shot. Saved by Rask with the glove back behind him. There's the face-off on for O'Reilly. I just noticed your comments. I will address them when stoppage. It's just for Prawn. White leg save. Say took a rest. Man, you talk about being able to finish because he's from Finland. The save by Rask on Perron. What a beautiful one that was. Marchand across to Chara, back to Marchand. Marchand skates this one in. Marchand sizes up. Marchand, a backhander, went wide. Pasternak across from Shen. The Blues. Here's a chance in front. What a save by Rask again with the stick. Got it back, O'Reilly. That one blocked off of Perron and also off of Greshlik, who were jockeying for position. Marchand hands for Krejci. Both have scored. Marchand goes to the bench. Krejci's out there. Taps it on a long. Steen. More Bruins on line changes. More St. Louis activity. There's a chance for shot. And another save by Steen. On Steen. Pietrangelo shoots. And then another save. Falk a shot blocked. Wow. Rask is stopping everything. He's let in 2 goals, but those were perfect ones. He let in 1 goal, and that was a perfect one by Bozak. Pietrangelo a shot saved by Rask again. Greshlik nearly put in his own net. But they get it out. Krejci on for Coyle. Charlie Coyle turning. Coyle a shot went wide. DeBrusk is out there and Steen hurries it along on for Thomas. The Bruins have a 5-goal lead. Thomas heads it on for Gunnarsson. Rask sticks that one away with his toe pick. Had to stop the puck as well. On for Corrali. Slides that one off the wall to Coyle. There's that time and chance for Corrali. This is going to be one of the greatest goaltending performances in the Stanley Cup final by Rask if this continues. He is just unbelievable. There's a chance. Let's stop by him again. Everything going off the goaltender. There's a chance by Gunnarsson, deflected wide. Krug turned it over. Bertuzzo behind the net. Bertuzzo in front for Bozak. Intercepted by Coyle. Coyle with it. Coyle holds. Waits. Shoots. Saved by Binnington. Falk to Tarasenko. Tarasenko turns. McAvoy. Hit. There, and he sends. Player, I believe that was Corrali. Corrali on the pass. There's a chance. Shot that one wide. Taken back by McAvoy. Flips this one in. The forecheck on behind. Blues. Get to center. Jaden Schwartz. Rips that one in. Carlo. And behind with McAvoy. Carlo. Clothesline that one. It's shot in behind. 3:30 remains in period 2. It's 6-1 Bruins in game 2. They lead the series 1-0, trying to take a 2-0 stranglehold to St. Louis. And on Monday night, and the Bruins obviously trying to win their first Stanley Cup since 2011 and their first Stanley Cup against the St. Louis Blues since 1970. Chara. On to Bergeron, back for Wagner. They're using that line again. It's been fairly effective. Wagner holds on, scores! Christopher Wagner! Make it 7. A touchdown for Boston! Just was commenting earlier on how efficient that line is, how it's gotten better. And Wagner scores a goal. He's the odd man out with Marchand and Bergeron, and it's completely made this topsy-turvy. Now they're down by 6. Despite that huge game on game 1, I believe this is the largest lead the Bruins have had in this series. DeBrusk backhander went wide. Now Allen's in net. Berube was forced to put him in now. It's the 3rd appearance Jake Allen has made in these playoffs. Game 4 against the Canucks in the Western Conference Final, and Game 1 the other night against the Bruins. But this is a little different as that backhander was twisted wide and Tarasenko looks for it because Rask has been spectacular and he was not pulled earlier. Where Binnington has been very good, but he just hasn't been elite. And Tuukka Rask has. And I really didn't think Conn Smythe for Rask, but with this performance, you never know. Marchand almost lost it off the draw. He finally gets it back from Bergeron. Back to Bergeron. Bergeron to Pasternak. Perfection lines out there. Pasternak sizes up the defenseman. Pasternak turning. He's hit on the boards. Perron with the puck. Easy steal. O'Reilly to Shen. Less than a minute to go in period 2. 7-1 Bruins. Shen fires. Whoa! Leather time. Tuukka Rask stops another puck. 63% face-off win by the Boston Bruins. They got another one. Hit on from that side. Krug gets hit. Krug sends that one through. Corrali across. 30 seconds left in the period. Boston's looking for more. Glove saved by Jake Allen. See how Allen performs. We know he'll not be the starter. But if Allen, as a shot by Chara goes to him and Allen makes another save. If Allen can hold the fort, it does mean something. It'll mean some confidence for St. Louis if they either win or if they go to Game 3, down 2-0, but with more confidence. It would be bad if Allen let up a few goals, as he did do in game number 1. Trangelo, motors on, hit Chara. Chara with it. Sereno Chara to center ice. That's the end of period 2. The Bruins take a 7-1 lead to the locker room and are 20 minutes away from a 2-0 stranglehold and a chance for the Stanley Cup to potentially be lifted in Missouri. Bergeron to Pasternak, down to Chara. Here's start third period. Greshlik on. Back to Pasternak. Pasternak to Greshlik. Greshlik chased by a blue. Greshlik finally into the zone. Shot one. A save by Allen. Allen almost put in his own net. Trying to backhand it behind him. But Trangelo helped steer it away. I don't know what he was doing. Patrice Bergeron. A Chara. That one goes to Allen. He'll glove it down. Jake Allen able to make that save. But what boneheaded play. I know that you were talking before about Makarov, or whatever, the goaltender. Yeah, he's really good. Leafs need to draft Samuel Halaf to replace Campbell because Campbell's not that good. Campbell's okay. He's better, but he's an older player. You know what? I don't think they will. I think they've got a really good prospect in the Marlins. He's not ready, but I think they've got a good one. But if Dubas thinks that's what they need, then he'll go do it. DeBrusk gone for Krejci. DeBrusk backhands to Carlo. Although I don't know how much Dubas – I really think a general manager swap with Shaika and Dubas would work well because Dubas, I think, fits like with a young guy, but also a guy who wants to win with less pressure on him, works with Arizona. And Shaika, I think, wants more pressure and he wants more control. And that it would work better for Shaika to be swapped with Dubas, with Toronto, and with Arizona. It would never happen, but it'd be interesting. And I'd love to see how Shaika would interact with Austin Matthews. He plays in Quebec. Yeah, it's also you live in Quebec now because you're seeing great talent. The Quebec Major Junior League right now has some of the best players that are going to go to the NHL. A shot by McAvoy and a Carlo backhander that went wide. There's a chance they score. They scored a rebound. A 2-point conversion, did I not tell you, was scored by the Boston Bruins. 8-1. It's a coil tip on a McAvoy drive. And the Boston Bruins do get a goal past Jake Allen. Early in the third period, mind you, too. Less than 3 in. 8-1, and you know, the fat lady might be singing here at the Boston Bruins Opera House, also known as TD Garden. It is early in the third period, but a 7-goal lead for Boston in the Stanley Cup final. They've been clamping down, and their goaltender has had one of the best performances of his career. Pietrangelo a shot, and that hit Rask. This is also the winningest goaltender in Boston Bruins history, at least regular season-wise, also wins-wise. And he's having one of the best games he's ever had. Corrali centered and stolen away by Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz crossed the left side. Schwartz pulls up. Waits, backhander, lofted wide. And high and wide. Rask went down on the butterfly anyway. Pietrangelo a shot. Blocked off the skate. Greshlick tries to get it out. He does. The Bruins on his Wagner. Shot it in. Allen thought of going to it, but he didn't. Now Pietrangelo was hit. Taken away. Pietrangelo looks for the puck. Had to just fire this one around. But the Bruins continue to collect on the turnover. Here's Corrali. Point shot to Carlo. That one ricocheted off the side of the net. Glove down to Falk. Falk threw this one to Pietrangelo. Alex Pietrangelo holds on. Scores! Pietrangelo. Blues do find a way to get to Tuukka Rask again. He's shaking his head. But, I mean, it's 8-2. What are you going to do? Again, individual effort down the ice. Great defensive shift, great offensive shift. Kind of what they did with Bozak. This time, Pietrangelo just rifles this one low on Tuukka Rask. But defensively, the Bruins did not commit, and you're not going to stop a shot when it goes like that. There's a chance. Falk right down the middle to Schenn. And a save, another one by Tuukka Rask. Right as he gave up that good goal, he makes another save. The Bruins are up by 6 now. So even if the Blues caught up with a quick goal, the lead would be 5. Off the glass, Carlo, not for Coyle, tries to get it away. He does. Jake DeBrusk to David Krejci. Stolen away by Falk. Falk off of Carlo. Back from McAvoy. Back to Carlo. Charlie Coyle from Brandon Carlo. Coyle off his stick. Has to go chase for it. Coyle off the partition. Looks for Allen. His glove was there, but didn't even hit anything. So the Blues will feel happy skating the center. There's a shot right to the glove and the body of Rask. A slow jumper. He makes another save. I see the Blues get Lafreniere if they get eliminated. Remember the new draft rules in the last stream? Yeah, I do remember the last draft rules, but I think if you're a top seed, I don't think you can get a first lottery pick. I think it's just the play-ins. As the Blues are one of 4 top seeds. I think if you're a play-in, you lose it. If you lose a play-in game, you're out there for the first pick. And I wouldn't want any of those teams to get the first pick because I'm a Devils fan. But I don't really even want Lafreniere anyway. I'm a huge Lapierre fan. Score! Alex Steen. It's a 5-goal deficit now. Steen wasn't able to, like, he played well in this game, but he wasn't able to really control most space because he was getting hit and forechecked a lot, but what a cannon. Alex Steen shoots the puck harder than he has in a long time. And, I mean, he was the MVP of the series against Minnesota in round 1, but what a shot. 8-3. On from behind, Tarasenko. Blues will try to get back into this hockey game. They trail by 5. It's 8-3 Boston. Chotter goes down. Falk was a smaller guy with the stick between his legs. No penalty. There's only been 1 power play. And the Bruins killed it off. Boston has not gotten a power play. Greshlick a shot. Kick save by Allen. There's a chance. Another save by Allen. Bertuzzo to Bozak. Bozak scored a goal this game. Bozak, he gets rammed. Chara with the puck. Off the wall to Wagner. Shoots in. First guy to the puck is Falk. Gets it across to Bertuzzo. Chased by Corrali. Bertuzzo. Chara keeps up with him. Bertuzzo behind the net. Bertuzzo looks for a pass. In front. Shen. Blocked off of Chara's skate. Here comes Wagner. Shoots in behind. Looks for Chara. Intercepted. Pietrangelo with the puck. He scored a goal today. Pietrangelo a shot. He also scored in game one. A goal for each game. Actually scored 2 goals in game one. 3 goals by Pietrangelo in the Stanley Cup final. Not expected, though he is the captain. Pietrangelo in behind. Sizes up the Bruin. That was there. It was Corrali. Shen with O'Reilly. Shen. There's Chara. Perron. Fights off McAvoy with a hit by Charlie. DeBrusque gives it to Corrali. Gets it on along for, I believe that's Krejci. It's the top pass. Save. Jake Allen with 10 minutes to go in the third period. The Blues are on rush mode. The Bruins are on closeout mode. More room for the Blues defenseman. Another save by Raz. Taken across by Marchand. He digs that one out into Blue territory. Marchand made a move. Got the puck back after he lost it. And he's forechecked away. Pasternak tries to get it. Thomas does to Steen. Steen on the left side of the ice. Steen gets rattled by Krug, and the puck went to Rask, and he will hold. Schwartz against Corrali, won by the Blues. Falk shoots, blocked. Falk another shot. Went to Rask, he made the save. Krejci back to Rask, he made another save, and he'll freeze play. O'Reilly back along. That one shot off the side of Rask again. Holding on. Perron in a wide open net, and he missed it. Carlo. Hit by O'Reilly. Shen looks for the puck some more. Carlo. Drops it off. Corrali to Wagner. Wagner shoots on Allen. Save by Jake Allen. Pietrangelo off to Falk. Looks for Shen. Intercepted off a Bruin stick. As the line changes, Falk got it to Shen, and he basically played suicide man. Here comes Carlo because he got hit by the Bruins bench. Carlo sent that one away and shot behind the Blues net. Out there for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo, a sinker pass. Stretches it on for Alex Steen. Steen in. Holds, shoots, and a save. A block, Chara's stick. On for DeBrusque. Held on for Krejci. David Krejci. On back there. There's the chance. On for Greshlik. Held on for Krejci. Taps to DeBrusque. To Greshlik. Saved by Allen. Rebound. Krejci. Another chance. And another save by Allen off of Coyle this time. Bozak gets hit. DeBrusque with the hit, and then he got the puck back, and Allen to the offensive zone. Jake DeBrusque, highway robbery. Jake Allen, windmill glove save. Back on along. The Blues across to center ice. Rattled in. Carlo with the puck. On to Pasternak. Intercepted Schwartz. And another save by Raz. Kept by Carlo. On to Pasternak. Pasternak. Goes by one. Looks for Marchand. He has him. Marchand behind. Dug off the puck by the bigger defenseman. That's Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson. Slides this one through. Krug. Backhanded one. Intercepted. Pasternak was humming for the puck. Pasternak. Carlo. In front to Corrali. And Corrali got it on to Pasternak. Pasternak with it. Holds. Pasternak turning. Looked for the crossover and it got sticked away. Back between his legs. Rifled that one through. Krug. Hit by Tarasenko. Carlo looks for it again as well. Carlo shot that one behind. On away for Falk. Falk gets hit. We're in the final 5 of Game 2. 8-3 in favor of the Boston Bruins. Another multi-goal lead and a multi-goal game by Boston. And for the second straight game for Boston, they score over a touchdown. 8 goals on the board for Boston. St. Louis were able to get 3 past Rask, but Rask has been incredible. Kick down to center. Slides this one through. And then Corrali looks for the steal. Perron gets it on for Bozak. Tyler Bozak away with the puck. Bozak feeds it to Falk. Justin Falk on a long shot in. Chata hit by O'Reilly. Tries to kick it along. O'Reilly intercepted it. Ryan O'Reilly center for Falk. Missed the net again. Would have been around 8-5 or 8-6 if Blues did not miss nets. Falk a shot. Kicked away by Rask. Wagner's got it along the spoke B, and he flips it across the side. Ryan O'Reilly holding on. O'Reilly pinned by Greshlik. Perron is out there too. Carlo looks to help. Kicked away to Perron. David Perron for Falk. A shot. That one deflected wide. Greshlik's got it. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. On for Coyle. Charlie Coyle away from Falk. Coyle spins. Back for Greshlik. Shot. Saved by Allen. Rebound to Brusk. Jake DeBrusk. Shot that one in behind. Pietrangelo threw that one away. And then sent Greshlik off the wall to Patrice Bergeron. Bergeron away from Pietrangelo. Bergeron pass to Marchand. Marchand to the wall to Carlo. Shoots. Save Allen. He'll hold. .157 left. The Blues win the faceoff. I believe we've entered garbage time. We may have already been in it, but now officially. Blues have to start thinking Game 3. A backhander blockered away from by the Bruins netminder. As this puck is curled on one down, poked away. Carlo a shot, saved by Allen. Allen will hold away with the puck there. Sent through. And he tries to win the draw. Pasternak. Oh, Allen makes the save through there. And what a play. Just a huge performance by Tuukka Rask, of course, and he continues. Carlo, a shot fought off by Allen. Less than a minute to go in the third period of game number 2. It has absolutely been hugely paramount and hugely important. No team has gone back from down 2-0 to tie the series going to Game 5 since the 2017 Nashville Predators. And no team has gone back to win the Stanley Cup since a Marchand shot blocker away. Since the Boston Bruins did it in 2011. It looks like the St. Louis Blues are going to be in that place. Down 2-0 going back home. Bozak a shot. Went wide. In and behind. Tarasenko will touch Bozak. A one-timer save. And that'll do it. The Boston Bruins take a 2-0 lead in the series. 8-3 the final. And they will head to Monday night with the chance to take a 3-0 stranglehold. The Blues were thinking in their wildest dreams, possibly. They know Boston. They know how to win in Boston well. 2 straight wins. They knew not to think of that, though. They knew President's Trophy champions. They knew what they really should have been thinking of was split. Well, they couldn't get either. They're down to a Game 3 on Monday. They have to win. If Boston wins, they'll take a 3-0 stranglehold. If the Blues win, they will be back in the series down 2-1. All right, everybody. That was a crazy stream, but okay. So the Bruins score 8. The Blues score 3. The final score, 8-3. Boston takes a 2-0 lead in the series. Monday, coming Monday, we're going to take a break the next 2 days, but this coming Monday will be Game 3 from St. Louis. As I just said, the Blues are in must-win territory. If the Blues win, they will be down. If the Blues win, they will be down 3-0, and the Bruins will have a chance to win the Stanley Cup on Wednesday. If the Bruins win, that is. If the Blues win, they will assure that we will get at least one more game back in TD Garden, and they will they will ensure that there is a Game 5 and be back into the series and give momentum. That'll be Monday is Game 3. On Wednesday will be Game 4. I believe Game 5 will be either Friday or Saturday. But right now, that's up in the air. We may not. We see this Stanley. We see this amazing atmosphere in TD Garden. We might not be back here. We don't know. It's going to depend on Monday's games and Wednesday's game in St. Louis. So please join me back. I almost positive it will really be 7 o'clock. Everything will be fine there. But please join me back for Game 3 of the 2020 Stanley Cup Final. The Boston Bruins lead the series 2-0 against the St. Louis Blues. So join me then. Everybody, and have a great night. Stay safe, stay home, and happy hockey, everybody.